why we love you, your selflessness. You never ask for anything, and there's nothing that you want, and you're content with what you have. So that's what I love about you. What I appreciate the most about you is how you've installed God in our lives, and have you taught us that and built our family. And we are blessed, and it's very unique. You don't see that in a lot of families. So that's what I appreciate, and hopefully we can pass that down for generations and generations is my hope. We love you, and happy birthday.
My favorite thing that I love about Ita is that no matter what diet I was on, whether it be paleo or vegetarian, she would make a special dish for me, even though my brothers and sisters would get jealous. It didn't bother her, but she just wanted to support whatever I was going through at that time. I remember when we were making tamales one year and I was vegetarian, that she would make a vegetarian tamale just for myself. Why I love her so much is her faith towards the Lord. She would have this unbreakable faith regardless of the things that come her way. She would stay dedicated to that and prayer for anyone who would come that would be going through things. And I hope to take that along for the rest of my life, the faith, the acceptance of others, and creating memories with the ones closest to us in the family.
Hola Ita, feliz cumpleaños. Lo que más yo aprecio de usted es su gran bondad, su amor por su familia y su gran fe. Usted es una gran mujer de fe y es un gran ejemplo para todas las mujeres, joven y mayores, de todas las edades. Y regresando al tema de la familia, admiro tanto cómo usted ha mantenido a su familia unida y les ha dado tanto amor, tanto apoyo, y simplemente es un gran ejemplo para todos. Y yo aspiro algún día ser igual que usted. Gracias por todo su cariño y todo su apoyo. La quiero mucho.
I love you. Happy birthday. Some of my favorite memories with you have always been coming to your house after school, eating your food, and just enjoying the time with you and spending time with you. Every Sunday, just eating food and enjoying our time together. That's been our favorite part. My favorite thing about you and my favorite thing coming into your house is always the kindness and open love that you have for us. And I thoroughly enjoy your company.
Hi Mom, happy birthday. Why do we love you? You literally do not care about any, you always give everything to everybody else. You're very selfless, and you're a definite role model to myself and my children, and I'm truly blessed to have that and have you in our lives. I appreciate that you are there for Carly and praying for her and all the things that she's going through with her PhD, and being there for all of your grandkids. I think that's one of the things that I appreciate the most about you, is how devoted you are to all the grandkids, and you give them each and every one of them the love and the time that they need. So thank you, Mom, and happy birthday, 81, woohoo!
Hi Ita, so what I love and appreciate about you the most is your faith. You are an absolute pillar of your faith. You are such an excellent example, an inspiration to all of the grandkids, all of your kids, to myself, honestly to the entire church and your entire family, your sisters and brother. I'm in awe of it. Whenever we need a prayer, we always go to you. Whenever anybody I know needs a prayer, a special prayer, they go to you and your prayers work. Your connection with God is incredible, and it's something to aspire to.
Hi Ita. There are a couple of things that are my favorite about you. First off, I would say your hugs. They are the best hugs ever. Whenever I'm feeling down, the only hug I want is yours, because it just makes me feel so safe, and I just feel so loved. And it's really the only thing that can get me out of my sadness. Lastly, your selflessness. You always think of others first, and it is something that I look up to and hope to have more of in myself. I love you, Ita, and I'm not sure what I would do without you. I'm not sure what Kojo would do without you. He also, I mean, you're the best Ita to him too. So thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you for watching him. I love you. Thank you for being this family's rock.
You are one of the most amazing people I have ever met, and you are my favorite person I think I'll ever meet. You are just such a safe place for me to go to. You are a rock for me. You have shown me what's so important in life, like friendship, family, love, Jesus, and you've shown me what type of person that I want to be, and I look up to you so much, and I appreciate you always praying for me every morning, and I get to talk to you, and I love you so much, and I hope that you have such an amazing birthday this year. Love you, Ita. Happy birthday.
You are truly the greatest abuela that anyone could ask for, even though you used to keep me locked up in the cage or on a leash because I used to bite people. I still love you so, so, so much. And I appreciate you so much for all the times that you used to drive me all over the places for school or for practice or just anywhere. You did so much for me. You used to spoil me so much. And I appreciate you for teaching me how to be a better Christian and a better Catholic and to be more faithful to God. You truly, truly made me into a better adult and a more better person. And I appreciate you for all the time you used to cook for me and make me the best food. You are truly the greatest, 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 greatest chef ever. And I love you so much.
Actually, my favorite memory of you, Ita, is back when you used to make dinner for us every night at 5 o'clock. You'd always be the last one to sit down. And you're always so happy and content, and you're okay with that. I never understood that until I started barbecuing and cooking and finding the joy of feeding other people. And I got to see what you find joy in. And so that was one of the memories I have of you. And so that's it.
Hi Ita, happy birthday. I'm really excited to be able to send you a little video just telling you how much I love you. And one of my favorite memories of you, when, I don't remember what year this was when I walked into the kitchen and I saw Ito on a ladder and the beans had blown up in the kitchen, and you were just like, I don't know what happened, the beans blew up, it wasn't a big deal. And I think that that's one of my favorite things about you, is that you look at life through a lens where things aren't a big deal. If you just pray through them and give it to God like a Proverbs 31 woman does, everything's going to be okay. And that's one of the other things I love the most about you, is that you're a Proverbs 31 woman, and I want to be just like that.
Hi Ita. One thing I appreciate the most about you was probably when Caleb was first born and you decided to keep us together and help raise us together. And even more so, how you had helped raise us and teach us to be children of God. Only now that I'm starting to get older do I realize how important this was, and I'm sure all the other grandkids could relate, since we're all growing up now and realizing how hard it is to do it just on our own. Lastly, I'm thankful that God had used you to build such a strong, God-loving family that is so closely knit together. I feel like that's really hard to find nowadays. And lastly, I can't help but mention that if it wasn't for you, I probably would have grown up a picky eater. You're one of the best cooks I know, and yeah, thank you, Ita.
One of the main things that I love about you is how you are always humming. You always have a song in your head and in your heart, and I think it's so sweet and beautiful that no matter what you're doing, you're always just happy and in a very light mood. And it always makes everyone smile and laugh a little bit when you're just walking around the kitchen or whatever you're doing. You're always humming, you're always singing, you always have that little song in your heart. And that is one of my favorite things about you, Ita. I love you, and I hope you have a great birthday, and I hope today is the best day that it can be for you. And I want to thank you for everything that you've done for me and for Ethan and for everybody, because you always do everything for everybody. So I love you, Ita.
Hi Ita, happy birthday. I just wanted to make a quick video. My favorite thing about you is definitely how caring you are, how much you put everyone above yourself. And I feel like that's the most important and best trait that you have besides your cooking. Your cooking is also one of my favorite things.
Happy birthday, Han. I hope you have a wonderful day. I want to thank you for everything that we've been through together. And with 81 years of the happiness, joy, and some sadness. But we can only go through life and say and see what we have done together. Wonderful children and a wonderful family. I love you all very much. I love you, hon. Bye.
I love you, Ita.
We love you. And
Te quiero mucho.
I love you.
We love you.
Love.
I love you so much. I love you, Ita. I love you.
I love you so, so, so much.
I love you, hon. Bye.